I am almost positive I am.
I know the top one is on Insta.
I know, and the bottom one should be too. I am.
Wait, it should be on Facebook only. Yours should be on Facebook. Mine should be on Insta.
I think I am.
Alright.
I think. One more time. Okay, yeah.
Okay, good.
All right, so that's Facebook.
Right.
So all right, so we good. We good.
And I
We good.
can see the Insta.
Am I liking the way? I need to cross it
No,
the
like
other
it.
way.
No, you not like your legs right here. Don't worry about that part. All right, what we got? You got your phone? You want to do Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook.
All right, move over to Instagram then. Hi folks. Y'all know the routine. We getting our shit together.
Hey, Jules Holloway.
The godmother's in the building already.
Right there at the bottom. Facebook. There we go. All right, I'm in there.
You in?
Yep.
All right. I am moving.
I just know that's your easiest sign in for real. Your Insta.
Yeah.
Works. All right.
We live on Instagram.
We should be. Yeah, I see people up there. And I can see it says Regal.Love33 up top.
Yeah. So where we at? I can't see it.
Oh, you gotta log out and be in yours. Remember?
I can go back to mine.
That's why I thought it would be easier for you. Yeah, you could spectate, but there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Now we
Plus
can
your
see
account's
what's going on.
friends with the majority that's friends with that account too. So
Too true.
that makes it easier for you to see everything.
All right. We
All
good
right,
then.
we
We are back.
Cheers to that.
Hello, family. Hello, folks. Hello, friends. Hello, new people who will be friends soon. How are you? I see a whole bunch of names I recognize.
That's spicy.
I'm looking here on Facebook. I see a whole bunch of people I recognize.
Different room? No, we're not actually in a different room. We're just in a different position in the room.
You good? Yep, we just move some things around. Wait until next time y'all see this setup, man. This setup's gonna be so much different. I promise you, you're gonna love it. I cannot wait. I think
we should be breaking into new sites as well too.
Yeah.
Same time.
It is past time for PolyTalk to start moving the way that PolyTalk always was supposed to move. So we are going to start branching into some different streaming services. We're going to start taking on more interviews. We're going to start doing more live remotes, and we're going to start engaging a whole lot more because, again.
Yeah, because y'all could have been live.
Yeah, all while we were gone. We were out in Vegas. The pretty lady and myself. Out there to visit Cool, and spend some time out in Vegas, man. And I mean,
forgot to go live.
Man, I mean, we were having so much fun. I never stopped. Having so much fun, we never stopped to do nothing else but enjoy the time we was there. I mean, I'm mad that, like, St. Patrick's Day, all that great green, we didn't even take no pictures together. I got pictures of you, you got pictures of me, but we ain't got no pictures together. Football?
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, anywho, highway. We
That's nice.
Is it? Oh, you know what? We did you try yours?
I got it.
All right, come on, let's get this a shot. Wait, what is it? No, we ain't doing no commercial. I want to do commercials so
I'll just
bad.
tell you the flavors. It's jalapeno and cucumber.
If anybody decides they want to sponsor Regal Love, I promise you, we're looking for sponsorship as well. But we're trying out a new tequila. We will not give the company name or any of that specifics, but it is a jalapeno and cucumber tequila. So, cheers. We giving it a shot. See what happens.
I'm the tequila girl, so I got the double.
Oh,
That is jalapeno.
that does have a nice spice to it. Oh, that's a wonderful spice. I will be revisiting that. Yes, I will. Mm-hmm. Jay Barnes, what's going on, brother? I see you. Yeah. Yep, that's him. I had to double check.
Trish
Trish.
said, look at y'all
Hey,
faces.
Trish, we got to get together, boo. I'm telling you, man, you have got to try this shit. I'm sure you'll like it. There you go.
Get out of my social
It's
media.
the Alchemist, Alex Porter. What's going on, family? It is always a pleasure to see you come in this space, man, because I value your opinion so much. And I know you're going to keep me on track because I say some foul shit. You're going to call me and talk about nigga.
Hi, Heather Brooks.
My knees high, baby. All right.
Trisha says, nah, tequila is not for me.
We got a bunch of options, baby. Like tonight,
We should talk.
I finally broke out that shade that we were talking about. I broke it out last night. We were sitting around just enjoying each other's company, and I came home from the gym, and got opportunity to relax. And boy, they did not exaggerate. That shade is the truth, and I mean, I enjoyed it thoroughly. I enjoyed it straight. I enjoyed it on the rocks, and I enjoyed it mixed. And I'm gonna smoke that shit next, so I can enjoy it like that. Where is Wentworth Corbin? Because we were talking about a bottle you said you have in your possession, young sir. Yeah, I would like to have a conversation about that.
I got you, Trisha. Heather Brooks said, hey, Uncle. Love you, Uncle Eddie.
I love you beyond words, my dearest. But let's talk about how this whole thing worked out. The Vegas trip was officially my Valentine's Day present. And the ladies, they all got together, and I very loosely and in the best way use the word conspire. They got together and they conspired to come up with something that they knew would make me happy, long and short. It just kind of worked out that the weekend that this trip was planned was the weekend of my mom's birthday. So that is always a very difficult space for me. Still have a lot of unresolved emotions about that. Still working through it in therapy. So I'm not at liberty to have that discussion
Hashtag black
just yet.
men in therapy.
That would be me. But like I said, so because they did schedule it during that weekend, and shout out to my son, Lucky 2Ks, happy belated to him.
Yes.
I spoke to you,
Literally
but
lucky.
you were so tired, man, when I talked to you. I know you remember talking to me, but you were supposed to call me back and you didn't, Scrub. I ain't gonna talk bad about you, Scrub. Now you old as hell, Scrub. So happy birthday to you, son. My brother Joe Boy, happy birthday to him. My man Dietrich Glover, happy birthday to him. Oh man, I'm forgetting. Hamza Moore, happy birthday to my guy. I cannot forget him. I love that dude right there. He is so fucking. I just dig his energy. I'm forgetting so many people, and I'm so sorry. I'm in the zone.
It's not
I'm in my own
intentional.
zone. Hey, listen, charge it to my head, never my heart, because you know I love you with every piece of me. Hey, Rena, how are you, honey?
I was all sweet and stuff.
Hey, I told you, I'm growing up.
Jay Barnes said, wish I would have known y'all was in Vegas. I would have came to meet y'all.
But Jay, you came Tuesday. We was leaving Monday. We had, we kind of touched on that. And I'm sorry that I didn't get to see you, but we do have a date come football season. And boy, them off-season moves that the Steelers made, goddammit. Woo!
Lisa the Leo, I love your name because I'm a Leo, says, wait, you're getting off track. LOL.
Well,
and then
thank you.
Trisha is right behind. Back to the trip.
Back to the trip. So the Vegas trip, like I said, it was made possible because the ladies made a very real decision to say, you know what, let's do something special for this man. And it was a collective effort. I don't know I've ever had that type of real consideration poured into me before. And when I tell you it completely changed the way that I look at the way relationships work. One more time, I spent a lot of time thinking about my role in our relationships. I do not qualify, not at this point in my life. I don't qualify as what is known as the high value man. I don't qualify as him. But I qualify as a very valuable man. In the respect that, well, thank you, my love. In the respect that I do take in consideration how my partners feel about all of my choices. My decisions are not predicated on exclusively what I want. Not anymore.
Nope.
There really was a time where they were.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to pretend like it's not true.
Nobody will pretend like it's not true. If you know, you know.
But what I did come to understand, and it was through, and all my partners, they all know I love them. And I am not going to try to quantify to any degree who I love like this, like that, like the other. But I am saying, right now, I am sitting squarely in between the two people who probably have the best grip on healthy love that I recognize. I think I can say that fairly. And they have helped me understand my worth. So much so that the way they put together the trip, when they presented the information to me, I go to Tyra and I'm like, oh my God, can you believe this is what V and D and Cool, they did all this shit. And she says, I know. I'm like, wait, you knew? She's like, yeah. I made sure that, we got everything squared away. I got everything set up, so now all you got to do is call your boss and let him know that you're going to be gone.
That's because I'll never keep a harmful secret from you.
At all. Never.
That doesn't cause harm. That's nothing but joy.
So boom, we get through February, of course. We get into March, and now here we go. It's time to go to Vegas. Of course, we get delayed. Of course, we get delayed. But that delay gave us an opportunity to sit down and have a meal together. I mean, V and I, we do get to spend a lot. We do get to spend a significant amount of time together. But generally, it is in more personal settings. And that is only because, A1, we work very different work schedules. I am so completely invested into my workout right now because I had this competition coming up next month that I won't allow myself to defer from my schedule. And unfortunately, that does
limit your time more.
Right. It gives me stronger restrictions on my time that I would very much like to spend with V, spend with Ty, spend with D, spend with Lil Bit, spend with Cool, spend with all my partners. But I have to dedicate that for me.
As you should.
We all get so caught up in what we have to invest into our relationships, we stop putting any focus on what we should be investing into ourselves. Why would you want to give someone a version of you to love that isn't as good as it can be? Oh! God damn it, I think I just said something. Anybody else? Because for me, I want these ladies to love something just that short of a God. Because that's what I'm preparing myself for. because I want to be the absolute best version of me that I can be. Once again, because I recognize that I am not the socially accepted high value man. I have to make sure that my value is socially acceptable. My emotional intelligence, I have to be able to regulate my emotions as well as my partner.
Uncle Jesse said, come on.
Oh, all right, Uncle. I'm going to talk about it tonight.
Jay Barnes says self-time is so important. Most people don't understand that.
And he knows the truth. I recognize that.
Hey, Uncle.
Hi, Uncle. Love you. For us to be as effective, I have to be effective. I consider myself the head of our relationship. So if the head is not functioning and is not moving properly, then help me understand how the rest of it is going to work. It's not. I have these wonderfully strong, powerful women around me to support me, hold me up, and make sure that if and when I do stumble, that I do not fall. But I should not make it their responsibility to keep me upright. That's mine. Us as men, we allow ourselves the luxury to say that we shouldn't have to because. I make my own money. I do everything I need to do to take care of myself. I have everything I need to succeed in my life for me. I no longer have the responsibility of children. My children are grown. Save for our Daryl. But hell, for what it's worth, I don't have the responsibility of him. Daryl has his own life and he rocks that shit the fuck out. I love that for him. I do.
He is
But,
that dude.
Yeah, he is. But my point being here,
Uncle Jesse says you have to be able to lead yourself and able to lead your family.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
When it comes to being that man, you have got to empower yourself with the things that are necessary. I finally was made to understand that I needed patience. So I empowered myself with patience. I did not get patience by sitting around and saying, God, please give me some patience. No. I got patience.
Who'd you turn into right then?
The patience came from being put in situations that tested my patience. And that's what made it work. That's what made it the habit of patience for me. Where at one time I could not handle. What? Am I missing something?
I got a question.
I'm listening.
These are the Leo. Ladies, how do you feel about this journey? I love this journey. I've been watching this journey a long time, and now I get to participate. So I really love this journey.
I agree. It's definitely been a journey.
How do you feel about the journey?
How do you feel about
That's the question.
it? Yeah. You okay with it?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Definitely is. It's never boring.
Ever. I think boring goes against all the rules.
Hold on. Erica Rowland. We do not have a set topic. We are actually just talking about life and how things have been working out nice. And he was sharing the trip that they took together for a vacation. So we're just really chewing the fat. That's what we've been doing more these days. Topics will come into play, but I want to encourage a lot more open discussion.
So if you got something you want to talk about, please introduce it. We will jump right in because, we enjoy discussing all things poly. And our life, we try to be a living example of the type of love that we recognize is possible.
Jay Barnes says, I'm the oldest of 12. My parents know if I ever called them, they were the last resort.
Mm-hmm.
I look at calling my parents if I can't do it, if I don't have anyone, and they respect that. I love hearing you say that about your children.
Mm-hmm.
That was for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. My children are wonderfully raised. I believe this.
Lisa said, but we were about to hear about the trip.
Oh, right. You about to hear about it?
I'm
Lisa's
loving
on it. I
Stay
dig it.
on it.
I dig it.
And I was actually told to just start getting more into, this week I'm really focusing on Facebook comments. Next week, I promise Instagram I'm going to be focused on y'all.
I mean, I'm looking. There ain't much happening on Instagram.
Yeah, but that's usually how it
Come
goes.
over to
Instagram
Facebook,
shows
see what's
up
happening over there.
more later.
Y'all have more
But I'll
fun.
try to go back and look through them.
Having
Roger
more fun on
Hawthorne says,
Instagram.
I hope you guys love the picture. I did. Absolutely.
Yes.
Roger, it was
Beautiful.
great, bro.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
I was
you
waiting
so
to see your
much.
name. I'm sorry I missed it sooner.
Yes, that was really
Yeah.
nice.
Roger, but you just
We'll get back to the trip, I
yeah,
promise.
you that guy. You that guy when it comes to stuff like that, man. I'm so thankful that we have you as part of our family, because that's exactly how we look at you. You like when I am, and it's coming up. I promise you, it's coming up. We start to make some moves in the next step of things. I want you right there with us, bro, and I mean commissioned. I appreciate all your effort just out of love, but I absolutely want to make sure that you get paid for your fucking effort, because you do a great job.
Trisha's letting Lisa know that happens often. Back to the trip, sir.
Back to the trip. Okay, so we get to Vegas. I really have to post the few pictures that we do have. They are really fucking nice. I do gotta post them. But we get to Vegas and
Go on.
Okay. Fine. I'm gonna tell the truth. So for those who don't know, the relationship between Coel and I has been put on pause. We have reached the impasse that neither one of us are comfortable with, so we paused the relationship fairly and amicably.
Yes.
Of course, V still has a very active relationship with Coel, so she checked in with me to make sure that it was comfortable for me for Coel to be around. I'm like, listen, I don't dislike her. I love her. I just understand that at this stage in the game, I do not feel as comfortable as I would like to with her.
Oh, no, I was reading.
I got it. I'm not snapping.
Oh, no. I was literally answering.
Okay.
But yeah, look, Lisa waiting.
So,
She said, I see, but I love them.
okay, so after we had our discussion, and she understood, and I love the way she said it. She said, "You said it, so I believe you." Ladies, it matters. I promise you. You say that shit to your man, and you stand by that shit. You're gonna
And
get
don't say it if you don't mean it.
You're gonna get a different dude. I swear to God, you're gonna get a different dude. She said to me, "You said it, so I believe it." That was it. There was no other conversation to be had. Now I'm standing on this shit 1,000 toes down. I only got 10. I swear to God. We hang out with Cole and have a fucking ball. Have a blast. Cole, she said, I recognize who we are, and I think I like this. I said, oh, okay. Huh?
No, I'm reading. Sorry.
Oh. So V is a gambler. She does not go to Vegas for the shows.
I do like the shows too.
She enjoys the shows, but when she go to Vegas, oh, it is her intention. She's going to hope to win some money, but she expect to lose some shit.
Right. She come prepared. She knows, okay, I can't
Right.
lose more than this, and this is what's going on with me.
So we, like I said, we out
Come up,
there,
be real when it's real. Then.
and she comes up with a system. She plays the slots, she plays her games, and then she gives me her tickets. And she was coming up. Yeah, she was coming up. Until. But that was at the end. That was at the end. But
Third delay.
That's what happened.
while we were out there, we ate some great food. Had some really good food. I enjoyed Lola's. Lola's was good.
Yes, Lola's was good.
You brought a menu home.
Lola's was really good. I finally got to do the fucking zip line on Fremont Street. I literally have been waiting to do this shit for like 5-6 years. And I finally got to do it. Now, for anybody who's paying attention, I do sound very, very raspy. It's connected to the Vegas trip. So, while V was on one of her gambling excursions, Coelho and I decided to go to
Macy's.
yeah, we ended up at Macy's. We went to the Fashion Mall. So we go to the Fashion Mall and we end up at Macy's. And she buys me a bottle of Versace Eros, the perfume. Not the eau de toilette, not the cologne, but the perfume. Now, because I was not as educated about the differences, I am used to eau de toilettes. You know, it's hey, that's what it is. It's milder. It has a scent life of 3 to 4 hours, something like that. So that's something you usually put on at when you're going out for the evening. And perfumes are much more concentrated. This is something that is good for 6 to 8 hours, easy, scent wise. So I spray this perfume on as if I'm spraying on my usual colognes. I did not expect it to be that heavy. I could not fucking breathe. I mean, and as you can hear, it got all in my throat. And that's been almost a week now. That was last Sunday. Last Sunday, so almost a week now, yeah. Wendell Roberts, this my bro. What's going on, family? I miss you, man. Let me know next time you in Pittsburgh, or I can make it up to Ohio, man. I miss hanging out with my bro, for real. What else was we
Hey,
talking
Wendell.
The trip.
about? The trip. But you didn't talk about it. You was there.
JT Ty said, sorry I was driving and couldn't clown. LOL. I feel like the last Fat Boy Gemini. This man talking about fitness competitions and shit.
Hey, no, you're not the last Fat Boy Gemini. Cause, hey, I'm telling you right now. After this competition is over, I might go right back to being a fat boy. I ain't bullshitting. This is a whole lot of goddamn work.
Wendell said, what's good, bro? Keisha Freeman, hey, family.
Sister, hi, baby. Oh, man, what's in the glasses? Erica, tonight I am drinking Shay.
And Tyra and I are drinking strawberry Moscato.
With
With a side of jalapeno cucumber tequila. So oh, here she go.
I took my shot.
I ain't mad. I think I might want another shot of that too. That was pretty decent.
Who said?
Oh shit. Did you see the deck roll down? I'm talking about the whole thing. So
Oh man. She said yum. Wendell said, hey ladies.
Hey, Wendell.
Sorry, distracted.
And I already replied to Stephen Mack. Was asking about if we live in a state that supports legally.
Oh, man.
And I let him know no states support legally. It is literally the only legal support they can find in any state is because of religious purposes, and they still have to fight about that.
Yeah.
Because you have the right to religion, so. But ours isn't religious. Ours is preference. Ours is choice. Ours is what we feel.
That's right. This is the way love makes sense to us.
Yes, Erica, grab a glass. Join us.
Yeah, come on in, boo. Where's Denai? Denai Stewart, why is he not here?
And Stephen said, Regal love, not even non-religious spiritual rights.
For as much as we want it to be like that, no.
No, because of the way it's written to protect religion, so they don't consider non-religion as religion.
Right.
That's the best way to. Hey, I just learned about that myself in class. Wendell says, Kimmy says hello to you all.
Hi,
Hey.
missing you.
Roger Hawthorne says he sipping on 20 grand.
Oh, that's good. I remember 20 grand. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, let me get that. I got you.
Thank you.
Go on, talk about something. I'm gone.
We was talking about y'all trip. So
Well,
you guys for a zip line, and what else y'all do?
Well, that pretty much covered it. I mean, we did see a comedy show.
Yeah.
I mean, we enjoyed that.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
There's not one part.
You didn't have one thing you
No,
did that
I mean,
was just more fun.
it was good. Just
Okay.
Getting away with Eddie. We got to spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, I was glad.
So that was nice. I mean, just even, the plane ride. I mean, hell, that was 5 hours together.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
And y'all kept getting delayed.
Right, delayed.
Y'all got delayed on the way back too.
We had even more time together.
Right.
So yeah, we just had a good time. We had a good time with Coel.
And I was cruising around the city in her car. No, I'm playing. I had her car though, but I wasn't cruising.
So yeah, not one particular thing. Just spending the time together was nice.
As it should be.
Every day, I woke up, looked out at our view, looked over and seen her, talked to Ty. All I could think was, I fucking love my life. I mean, why would I not? I get to spend time with these incredible people. I'm talking about the type of people that just make you want to spend time with them.
Pretty much.
Tara makes me. I very loosely use the word better, and V just makes it, again, loosely using the word easier, because they just want to love me where I am. Of course they want better for me. Of course. Why would they not? If they love me, then why would they not want better for me?
Erica Rowland says it's so beautiful when it's right.
Yes. So understanding that part. When we came home, because we got home late night.
Oh yeah.
And
2 in the
yeah,
morning.
so V she stayed over, and Ty has a habit of going to camp out on the couch or something if somebody stays over. But I said no. I know. I want you to stay here tonight. I really
I
do.
watch my scary movies.
Because we do have an Alaskan king size bed, so we got plenty space. We got plenty.
Ain't got a
space.
couple area codes by itself. I'll be over here in this zip code.
But when what?
Got some questions coming in.
Okay, I love it.
Dana Patterson.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish first.
I forgot now. All right. Go ahead.
You were talking about when we got back from the trip.
Mm-hmm.
Ira usually stayed on the couch, but you wanted her to come
Right.
up to.
And we got the big bed.
See that right there? What the fuck I be talking about? When your partners have your back, that type of support you can't fucking pay for. Oh! Thank you. It was important to me at that point, right there in that moment, that my love, I was surrounded by them. I understand because I've had to make space for myself, for Tyra to enjoy her time with her partners. And now I understand what it takes for her to do that. So it makes me appreciate her doing it that much more. And then for V to be so magnanimous to say, you know what, no matter what, I always respect that your marriage is your marriage. That's crazy to me. I love it because it shows a level of maturity that I wasn't sure that I had. And again, it makes me feel great because I'm sandwiched in between these amazing people who show me what love is supposed to work like. So thank you, and thank you too. You said you had a question. Let's get it.
Okay. Dana Patterson. Hey, boo.
Hey, boo.
When you are having a misunderstanding with one partner, there is an edit after this one.
Okay.
Do you shut down on your other partners? And then is how do you handle misunderstandings? Do you vent to each other?
Yes. Yes. And I don't so much consider it venting as in weighing. Because my opinion is my opinion and it's shaped by my life experience. But I have to accept that all my life experiences were not great. So I trust Tyra, I trust V, I trust Alina when I'm having my own moral quandaries where I'm not sure. So I wouldn't go so far as to label it as venting, as more so measuring myself just to make sure I'm not A1, overreacting, or B2, how far is my misunderstanding?
Right.
Because sometimes you just don't know.
And I also feel like sometimes you need to get it off your chest, and that's when it's venting. Because you're not meaning for it to go any further. You're meaning for it to just to remove the pressure off of yourself. And you're venting it to somebody you can trust to vent it to.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's different if you don't have people around you can trust, because then it's just talking shit.
Yeah.
It's just giving people your business. But if it's people you can trust that know you well enough to know, okay, this isn't definitively how they're feeling. This is just this moment in time.
Right. What's going on?
They don't know. They're confused. They need to get it all out so they can look at it all.
And we can sometimes give a different perspective.
Exactly.
Than what he's feeling or how he's interpreting something that's happened.
Right. I feel like venting and that are the same. Because you are putting it out there for understanding to come back your way. And sometimes that comes from who you're talking to. Because you trust the person. If you don't trust the person, you're not venting to them.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Unless you just bitching.
Right. Because it's just blowing off steam. That's what a vent is. Okay. To release the heat.
Okay. I can accept that. I can accept that completely.
I hope we answered your question. If you, if there's more you want to know into that, Dana, feel free.
Yeah. But here's one of those things that I recognize, and it's something that it very recently was put in front of me. In a lot of cases, ladies, you do need to vent. It's necessary. you're not looking for a solution. You don't really want an answer. You just want to get out how you feel. Here recently, I've come to the practice of trying to ask, are you looking for an answer or did you just want to talk about it?
Right.
Because, again, I'm becoming more aware that for ladies, they just want to talk about it. Guys, when we start talking about shit, we're looking for a fucking answer. Do you got some shit that's going to help me? Use it right here. That's why I said something, so you can fucking help me. That's what guys do. Ladies, you don't always want help, and a lot of times you get offended if somebody offers you help.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hope it worked. Well, I hope it gave you the understanding you were looking for.
We have another question.
I'm listening.
Tyra and V.
That's
Who are your favorite black actresses or singers?
Oh.
Wow. Black actresses and singers. Why am I struggling?
Right.
I know,
And I'm trying hard.
Well, no, I'm picturing the face, and I can't even get the name out. Oh my gosh. What's her name?
Am I
Played
supposed to
on
pick it?
The Help. Come on.
Viola?
Viola Davis. I really
Why
like
did
her.
I know that?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking Annalise Keating.
And for
Yes.
me, it was Angela.
Yes, I do really like Viola Davis.
And I like Angela Bassett, honestly.
Oh
like,
yeah, I definitely.
out of all the girls, that
definitely
she's
like
my
Angela
favorite. But
Bassett.
there are a few whose names I don't know that I wish I could give credit to. But
And singers.
yeah,
Singers.
yeah, singers.
This is
one
not
of
one
them.
necessarily my favorite, but I do really like her. Fantasia. So she's just
If you don't want me, then don't talk to
I
me.
know,
That's
I'm
my
not talking
shit.
from American Idol. I
Man.
really was rooting for her
Yes.
to win American Idol.
Yeah, beautiful
So I
voice.
just love
There's
her.
nothing wrong
I
with
love
that.
her story. You know, I just feel like she's
I don't know if I actually have a favorite black singer.
Yeah, she's not necessarily my favorite, but I do
yeah.
love her story. You know, she.
Oh,
just,
I love her story
you
too.
know, just where she came
My
from.
favorite black
and where
singer
she
gone.
is.
R.I.P. Prince.
Oh yeah.
And that was my favorite. Everybody who know me know that. That is not a secret. Oh man. Anything else?
Michelle Snowden, who is your favorite, or they're not
what is
one?
your favorite
I'm not
group
sure.
Activity? What's your favorite group activity?
That's the next one.
What's our favorite group activity?
Really?
That's what you gonna do?
Probably this. This bull right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
That's happening right now. Just the fucking foolishness.
Shit. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Why is she like
I
that?
enjoy going out dancing. I love
Yeah,
going out
bowling.
dancing.
Roger
We like
said
the bowl.
he's gonna do a portrait of us in their likenesses. That's why he asked about the singers and actresses.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay then.
It's an and new edition.
Oh yeah, New Edition. That's my shit. Them my folks. Oh man, that's funny as hell.
Oh my god.
No, but
They like, who's your favorite black singer?
We like
I'm
bowling.
Christina Aguilera. You ain't hear that song? No, I'm playing, y'all. But I do love me some Christina. She got a beautiful
I
voice.
like Miley Cyrus.
I like her too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I finally found a Bieber song I liked. I was like,
I love
what?
Justin Bieber.
Oh, I didn't even know it was him.
Oh my God.
So I've been liking the
He had a
song,
lot of
and
good
then
songs.
I find out it was him. I was like, what?
That just went right, right past me. I ain't got shit to do with it.
Look, Trisha said Eddie like, what the fuck?
Right.
Luther Vandross. Yep.
Oh, you got to love Luther.
Who don't love Luther? Oh, y'all don't.
I mean, shit. Luther was our other wedding song. Hey, it was. Shit.
My pick. If this world were mine.
Not that one.
I know. But that's my pick. My favorite. I have so many good memories tied to that one.
Okay.
Roger Hawthorne said Fat Luther.
Fat, not skinny Luther, Fat Luther.
I ain't heard nobody say that in a long time. Like, no, Fat Luther. Nasty Ariana Grande. What? Where'd she come from?
I don't know.
Who said Ariana?
Nobody. We didn't.
I don't know nothing
Like,
about
where we
Ariana
go?
Grande. Listen,
Hey, come the cat.
here's the thing. It's supposed to be black people. It's supposed to be. They were just being funny talking about goddamn Christina and
Yeah, because I seen
her, and then she jumped in with Miley
I
Cyrus.
do like Miley Cyrus.
But she ain't black.
Well, okay.
That was not the conversation.
Sorry.
We done interjected these motherfuckers into this space. Fuck them. What the hell?
Hey.
It's
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Sound like pineapple.
Oh man.
Teresa Williams says, sorry, but listen, what?
Eddie and Gerald Levert. Hell yeah, now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I actually got to meet Gerald Levert.
Trisha said, I need a drink.
I got some.
You got to meet?
Gerald Levert. I opened for him at a club in Cleveland. It's a little known fact, but I used to be very, 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 very good at singing.
Still
Well, according to them, yes, but according to me, hell no. I'm not even close to the vocal caliber that I once carried, but I can still hold a tune, so yay me.
Boo, you're not supposed to be. Your voice got deeper with time and it still carries a tune, so get over it. You could still sing.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's what she said.
It's
I can
still
sing.
very nice.
But in my youth, I traveled a lot. And I went and I performed in different clubs, and I was underage, but I had a fake ID. So I would go out of town.
Right.
And I would go to different clubs, and I actually went to Levert's Club in Cleveland. And I auditioned in the afternoon, and they let me open for them that night.
Wow.
That led to a House of Blues performance as the opening act for Terrence Trent D'Arby. 17 years old. My life was very different back then.
Trisha said Eddie versus Genuine.
I think I win now.
Oh,
Genuine back then, yeah, he'd have beat my ass. Genuine now, I'm fucking him up. He can't outdo me.
I used to love me some Elgin Lumpkins, okay? That's his real name. She said me Pony.
Right.
Mr. Pony.
See, I'm distracted as hell.
It's okay. You're allowed to be. That's the beauty of not having a specific point of interest, right? Because we're playing off of what everybody wants to talk about. Is there anything over on
There ain't a goddamn thing on
You're not on
Instagram.
Insta?
I was on Instagram. I left them.
Make sure they're still there.
They're still there. I see them. See, there they go. That's us. Ex Gialis, he's still around. Ex Gialis, what's going on, bro? I ain't heard from him in a minute.
Nisa says Smokey Robinson. Absolutely.
We love Smokey.
She said you miss. Trisha said you missing the smoke. That's why.
Oh, that's good.
Roger Hawthorne, I agree. Said R. Kelly, always my dude. I do agree. I'm sorry. I do. What he's done is terrible.
Right.
So I can't support him.
The music is the music.
But the music is the music. Oh my God, that was a big chunk of my childhood.
Step in the name of love every goddamn time I hear it. And I will not feel guilty about it. I'm sorry. For all you culture cancer and cats, that's on y'all. I am not him. I enjoy me some fucking R. Kelly.
I won't support anything new, but I definitely support the old.
I ain't gonna support nothing new. I ain't gonna say that.
That's
the man
fair
is
for you.
musical.
Right.
That man is a musical prodigy. I don't care what nobody say about it. He
that.
changed music.
JT Ty said he's still waiting to hear about this Poly Brother Conference you want to put together.
Yes, JT, that is coming up. If the universe works out, that is going to. We're not going to leave the summer without that being done. This first live PolyTalk, live coming up next month. That's the springboard for all of this for me. That is going to that's going to generate the beginning of this energy, and y'all just get ready, man, because y'all just going to be getting hit with information. And y'all just gonna look up like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what's happening. That's how it's working. It's gonna be like a hit and run tour like Prince did. You just gonna hear about it, and in 2 weeks it's happening. So just get ready.
Hey, Kanisha Jones.
Hey, boo. What
Poly is such a struggle. We need more open talks like this. Thank you all for sharing. You're very welcome, and thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Honestly, like that's the one that kept saying vacation, please. More info.
We understand that. As you said, we do need more spaces like this to have these open conversations where you can see that there's no competition here. Nobody's.
I said give him more than 2 weeks.
More than 2 weeks? I'll do my best. Because you're going to be a part of things, of course you get more than 2 weeks. But I'm talking about general public, you're going to get that hit and run energy. We're coming, be there or don't. We're going to holler at you.
What? Let them know at least some time out.
We're going to do the best we can and give you as much information up front as possible. I'm going to try to give it a solid month. But y'all know how we get. Too much time, you fuck around and forget. It's like, oh, I got time. Nope. When you understand that shit is pressing, you pay attention. So, I'm not going to put no big long ass, we're going to see y'all in 3 months. Fuck that. We're going to see y'all in a month. Y'all got 19 days. We're going to be...
Stop it.
Oh, okay.
19 days. That's too soon.
That's almost 3 weeks.
I can't argue that logic. I can't at all. Oh, man. Look. Nah, we doing shit.
Right. I know, bro. I know.
He just messing with you, Jay-Z. He's ready.
But, what did Lisa say?
Thank you all for sharing.
Okay.
We need more open talks like this.
Right.
Is that what you were going back to?
Yeah, because I was saying something else and I got sidetracked.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Without us having these spaces that we can have these conversations, it does make it more difficult to model yourself. I've said repeatedly, without representation. Without positive representation, we're going to be lost here. Because everybody wants to make it up on their own. Everybody wants to do it the way it, quote unquote, makes sense to them. And everybody has that, I feel like this is the way it should go mentality. But are you discussing your mentality with the way your partners think? Are you allowing your partners to understand the way you think about this? Is this an experiment? Is this something you have some experience with? Is this something that you can take the way that you look at the world and the way that the world has shaped you, and can you add this to your poly relationship to improve it?
You were
I
saying,
think you know,
you
sis.
were saying there's been jealousy here.
Is that what I was saying?
That's
Huh?
what you said.
All right, now let's get to that.
That's
About the competition.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
saying how there is no see, she be on it. She goes back in her head to remember what the hell I said.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that there is no competition amongst any of the partners, and there's no competition for me. There's no competition amongst each other about each other.
Right. Wow.
Because everybody subscribes to the same philosophy here. Love itself is infinite. The only thing that's not is time. We can love each other to the absolute best of our own degrees. And what constitutes love for us does not necessarily constitute love for us. What constitutes love for them doesn't match up with the way that I see love. But it is respected across the board that all we share amongst each other on purpose with real intention is love. When I look at when I look at the relationship I had with V, I'm really trying to make sure that I put as much investment time with her as I can. But I simultaneously am making sure that I'm not taking anything away from Tara. That I'm not stealing from this person to give to that person. My plate is full. There's no question about that. My plate is full. Because I have some spectacular people that deserve everything I have. But they're all very, very accommodating to allow me to love in other spaces. And in that, I recognize their own generosity. How many of us who choose polyamory are willing to be generous? We understand how greedy we're allowed to be, but how generous can you be? That's important. Anything to add? Nothing? Let's see. Anything else? Anybody else? Anything else? In all my partnerships, all the ladies that I'm involved with, there's an equity that maybe I should say we. There's an equity that I recognize in each partner that says, I can only afford X amount. It boils down to the understanding that I have of each of my partners through the conversations that we have, through the examples of how they make their decisions and what they prioritize. It's not a matter of me trying to figure them out more so than a matter of me accepting where they are. Because I don't got to figure them out. I just got to accept it.
You got a question?
I'm listening.
Can the female partners bring in another men or men? Absolutely, if we so choose.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is for us, Regal Love, original love. We are polyamorous.
Yes.
There is no one penis policy here. As a matter of fact, I actually encourage
I guess
all.
there's no 1P policy.
Right, there's no 1P policy. I encourage all of my partners to invest in other relationships for those times that I may not be available and they need somebody. And they need a man to be a part of this energy for whatever. Or a woman. Fair enough. I definitely want everybody to have a more high value partner. If all of my partners can get a more affluent partner, I would be super happy for them. Because I understand that emotionally, I go out of my way to connect, to be connected. I don't go out of my way to make more money. That's just not my thing. I've busted my back for $1 already in my life, and I know what that gets me. So I've lost some beautiful relationships because I was more focused on finance than I was on feelings. And I should have allowed myself the openness to recognize these beautiful emotions that I overlooked because I felt like, hey, fuck it, I ain't got to worry about that because I can afford to, not to. But that's one of those things that you find out that you get with a high value partner. There's not a lot of emotional investment because they are more invested in their financial lives. But when it comes to what is recognized and widely labeled as the beta male, that will be me. I am a beta male by all definition.
My Madame Noir, appreciate sharing your insight.
Hey, the truth is always true.
Lisa the Leah said most men want a one penis policy, but they want 10 women. LOL. She said that, but she was already in there like, wow, that's awesome that, that we don't look at it that way.
No.
So that.
But I do want 10 women. I do want 10 women. I ain't gonna act like I don't. I do want 10 women just so I can say I got 10.
He just want to hear them. So
I'm talking shit. I don't. No, I do not have the emotional availability for that. I just don't.
I said photos. I said you just want to hear them photos.
Oh hell yeah, I want to hear them photos. Anybody?
He just wants 10 women sitting around him and a harem photo.
Yes, I do. I'm not even acting like I don't.
They can go home afterwards.
Yes.
At least most of them. The ones we don't keep.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Michael Garrett said, "I totally understood that."
Good. Like I said, the freedom to love like this is my life's joy right now. It really is, because I understand more than anything else that this is acceptance. I don't have to pretend to be anything else. They don't have to act like they're not interested in somebody else. They don't have to pretend like they don't find another person attractive. I called Tara earlier today because I wanted to vent about some bullshit because I was pissed off, and she says, "Oh, I'm on the phone with Leah." I said, "Oh, okay, you go ahead and do that. I'll holler at you in a minute," because that's her partner. And I don't want to give her my heavy fucking energy, and she's engaging in how special that energy is between her and her partner. So I automatically back the fuck out.
I got another one.
I'm listening.
My Madame Noir.
I'm here.
Is being poly harder or easier because of where you sit, the city you're in, Pittsburgh? It's the same as if we were anywhere else, because technically our brand of poly isn't, we actually discussed this earlier, lawfully protected, because it has nothing to do with religion. And even then, it's a struggle for them too. My Madame Noir went on to say, I'm in Atlanta and it's hard as hell to be poly here. It's hard to be poly anywhere you go.
Wait, Madam, I don't know what your resources are, honey, but I lived in Atlanta for a very long time, and I had a wonderful 10-person polycule when I lived in Atlanta, and that was before poly was popular. I personally know at the absolute least 30 poly folk in Atlanta right now at this second.
I think they're meaning like universally accepted.
I mean, the acceptance of it, you don't need everybody to accept it. You just need your poly folk to accept it. The people that you would actually interact with. Them is the people you concern yourself with. Everybody else don't fucking matter in this lifestyle.
And Dana came in to say it's not that open in Pittsburgh, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. No.
Not at all.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, it's not really accepted anywhere.
Well,
unless it's on a religious level.
Right.
That's just what it is. I mean, now on more personal levels, like he was just speaking of, people accept it within their own selves, within their own communities, but that's still, the general consensus.
George Dave, good to see you, baby. And we appreciate your blessing on us. Poly on our level. Well, honey, you gotta understand. Poly on our level, a lot came with that. I myself, I have been poly 40 years. Like, I have 40 years of practice experience. So, this is the only way I know how to live. I don't know how, me and monogamy, we never got along. It just never made enough sense to me. Because one person was never able to check all my boxes. I want you to be this absolute lady in the streets and then my personal whore at home. And that doesn't always translate. I want you to be a fucking Rhodes Scholar, and then I want you to be my own version of an airhead that I gotta explain everything to you. So... So, I mean, again, for me, because I always recognized how complicated I was, it's like one of my catchphrases. I don't like good girls, but I love whorish women. It would make perfect sense that I would want somebody to be chaste, and I would want somebody to be have fidelity for me. I want to compete. I'm a warrior. I want to compete. So, my partner, having another partner, all that does is it keeps my competitive juices flowing. So, I don't begrudge them for having other men in their lives, other women in their lives. But what I do is I make sure that motherfucker come with some skills and some school points, because if not, they gonna get blown the fuck out the water around me. Because it always is my intention to be the best. I don't mean no disrespect to nobody else. That's just my truth, because it's fucking true. It is always my intention to be the best. So with that being the case, if you standing around here and you get to spend some time with one of my beautiful ladies, please take complete advantage. Because when she come back around these parts, I'm reclaiming what I believe belongs to me. I share because sharing is caring. And I am polyamorous. But I also recognize the pecking order of things. I am apex male. There is no one or anything above me from my perspective. All these alpha males, them cats is right here. They at my neck. This is how far above them I am at that apex level. I don't even concern myself with them because they don't make my radar. The only people that ever make my radar is people that can influence the people connected to me. If you can't influence them, you ain't even making me pay you any attention. You can't make them act different. You can't bring a different energy out of them. I don't see you. Sorry, okay. That's the apex energy. That really is the apex energy. That's what happens. Here, some men are starting their poly to have a sex harem of women. And Madame Noir, I'm going to ask you, do you want to be in a situation where it is just one man? And that, I'm asking very specifically to you. Is that what you want? Because I'm about to give you a story that's going to fuck your life up and change some shit for you. So you answer me real quick. Is that what you want? I'm waiting for the answer for this one. She ain't answered yet.
I'll fucking that brownie up.
I know, right?
I couldn't walk past it. I was like, chocolate.
What we got? I am a swinger in a relationship. I'm the alpha in my relationship. Okay, so apparently you do not want one penis policy in your world. So this is what happens. You absolutely refuse it. Flat out. If that is what is being introduced to you, if that is what is being offered, I don't care how attractive the other person is. I don't care how much of a vibe you think you're carrying with them. If you are not on the same page as the way that your polyamory is supposed to look, you move the fuck around. That's just like how people look at us and...
No, keep talking.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Hurry up now.
I will.
Because I'm next. Anyway. People look at us and they think, oh, he's just a man. He's doing this. He's doing that. Nope. I'm here to serve them. That is the way I see this. I am not the center of this. I'm spread around for them. They are the center of my world. So because they are the center of my world, what's the word? I orbit them. That's the word. Yeah. I go around them. They don't go around me. I go around them. And that's the way I look at it. My investment is from a stance of making sure that there's another way for me to put that. My investment is from a position to make sure that I am seen. Again, because I recognize I'm not the social high value man, I have to make sure that I'm a valuable man. I make sure that my communication is thorough. I make sure that my patience is long.
They're jamming. All I heard was Freaky Friday. I'm like...
and knowing that I have to be, in most cases, I have to be the figurehead. I have to behave. I have to behave. A lot of times I want to cut up. I want to act a fool. I want to do the wrong thing because the wrong thing is what I was used to doing. Now I can't do that. Now I have to be responsible. Now I have to be mature. Now I have to be the example that I said that I wanted to be. The pressure's here. Thank you. Mm-hmm. The pressure's here. But I welcome it because it's the change that I want. What we got there?
With orange.
Uh-oh.
Just so you can see the cut of taste.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what.
Cuts through that spice. Go ahead. Bye. You said you had to go?
Yep, I'll be right back.
All right, girl time. What's up, y'all? No, he does not need to be the main financer to his partners.
No.
We are all very capable of financing ourselves. So it's all a nice in addition to. You know, like I have a car, but I had her car while they were out of town. Like, you know, it's in addition to. We're not leaning on each other for
my own house.
support.
I support
Right.
myself. Yeah.
Exactly. Everybody's perfectly capable of self-support. You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like the cucumber with it. V, can I come over and get some chocolate cake? I know that's right, Dana. Dana's on her way.
Just let me know when you comment.
Right. She'll meet you at the door.
She's eating brownies I just made.
I tore that brownie up real quick. Hi, Kelly, Queenie Brooks. I'm doing great, honey. You know me, same old, school. This time next year, I'll have my Center for Autistic Adults, so yay there. I will speak all of that into existence. But yes, so yay. 9 more credits. I just got baby steps. Yes. It is great to see you. It's great to see all of you tonight. Thank you very much for showing up and showing out. My Madame Noir, you've been coming with them questions, yes.
You got another one?
No, not yet.
No.
I was just shouting out. Yeah. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything yet. Because I did get up to go to the bathroom. Yeah. I believe, my Madame Noir, I was gone when you were talking about the sex harem of women. Yeah, they're probably really looking for more of a swinger kind of thing, something they don't have to be responsible for. Because I think that's the difference between polyamorous and swinging, for real. Yeah. Swinging, that is dealing with people you do not have to take responsibility for.
Just
like, you
fun.
don't have to be, a supportive shoulder when they need it to lean on. Right. Nothing. You don't have to be, because it's more impersonal. I would love a female, male, female poly, and I'm the alpha. Is that unusual? Not in my world. I've seen plenty of females that are the alpha of the relationship, even though there was another female and a male. You just have to make sure you're mixing with people who fall into that category that you're actually looking for. If they can't, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't deal well. How is our relationship going? Our relationship's great, Dana. Yeah, me and V went on our date before they went out of town, and we're gonna have our girls trip eventually. So, bye, Kelly Queenie Brooks. Said,
Girls!
Ladies, I'm sending hugs y'all way for everyone. Gotta go.
Girls!
Gotta dash.
That's my homie right there. Girls!
Thundercat, I already been seeing you, boo. I was like, Thundercat. I've been seeing you. I love them pictures and stuff y'all been putting up.
Wait, where did we go? Yeah, us? Yep, that's us. Okay.
Yes, Dana, you already know. I'm ready.
But y'all know y'all gotta drive, because this motherfucker ain't flying nowhere.
I can meet them.
Here she go.
I'm not above meeting you there. I don't know why everybody think I can't get around. I've been getting around for 41 years. But I love you though. Vincent White is watching. Hi, Vincent. Welcome. Welcome to the tomfoolery. Damn it, Dana.
I'm saying, thank you, boo.
She wanna get her on a plane.
Get her on a fucking plane one way or another. Just give her a bunch of goddamn gummies or some shit.
I don't know why you think that's.
And just lie and tell them, look, she doesn't speak, she doesn't move.
She said, Kyra's her support friend.
I'm saying.
I understand. I can't confirm nor deny how my reaction will be on a plane. I'm just going to say that. I have flown. I used to love to fly. I just don't anymore. That's literally all it is. Like, one day I woke up and it was like, I don't.
Hey,
Hey,
Yogi.
Yogi. Like this, I got my reasons, but I'm working through that. So it's not to say it's out the realm of possibility. I will put that out there. Billie Holiday is watching. Hey,
Because I'm trying to catch feelings and flights all year.
Weekend Williams is watching. Yogi
Both.
said, "Are y'all high or tipsy?" I'm
Both
tipsy.
of them.
No, I'm good.
Both of them.
He's speaking for him.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing tonight? I like that picture with all that red. You know I like that red.
You know we like that
I
red.
like them red.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. This shade is actually pretty damn good, folks. So you get a chance, get you some. We talking about the red hair in your profile picture, honey.
Yes.
Mm. All right, we got anything else we need to be
How
talking
you
about?
how you don't see your profile picture? All that beautiful red.
What is this?
This one's okay, here it comes. Oh, Ruby Rose is the wig name. I know that's right. I like Ruby Rose. She said that's the wig's name.
Oh, the wig got a name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
Stay in focus, McGee. Welcome. I've been looking for that. Thanks. I was wondering about the Shea, Michael Greer. It's actually really good.
It is.
I'm not a big cognac drinker, but I tasted it. I do like it. But I would definitely take his opinion because he is a cognac connoisseur at this point.
I've been enjoying multiple levels of cognacs over the past few months.
Come see me about tequila.
Oh man. Any other questions, real quick? Because I think I'm gonna go and get my closing remarks and get the hell on up out of here. I'm just trying to give some folks a opportunity to. If there's anything else they want to touch on before we get on out of here. What'd you do? Okay.
That's how you could tell. It goes back on the time. I was just showing you that. I just figured it out. She said her orange afro is Foxy Brown and the brown one's Cleopatra Jones.
Okay then.
She's a whole lot of woman.
She is stacked up.
You know who Cleopatra Jones is?
Of course.
My Madame Noir, if you know anyone, we are asking those that do hotel takeovers to come do one for POC in Atlanta. We will support anyone willing.
Oh my goodness.
Thundercat, ain't you there?
Yeah, Henny, Thundercat,
Yogi?
Yogi's in Texas.
Yeah, but she still does. She travels.
Yeah, but she's talking specifically hotel takeovers. That's a different thing.
Okay. She's getting a pink one named Pinky. Absolutely. My Madame Noir, we will definitely, make mention of it, and if anybody shows interest, we'll send them your way.
Yeah, for Atlanta. If the universe works out the way we want it to, we will be making a trip to Atlanta before the year is up. Like I said, we're looking to start doing PolyTalk live remotes, and Atlanta has definitely made our radar because I do recognize the poly community that does exist in Atlanta. So we definitely want to start and hit where the iron's hot.
Thank you. We haven't had one in years.
Good. We were at one last year. The poly with Ebony Gray and Dale and Ebony Gray.
My chocolate events.
My chocolate events, yeah. We were there last year for the Poly Players Ball. Polypalooza Entertainment, that is they're local to Atlanta. So you can check in with them, my Madame Noir. You can check in with them. Who else is down there? Pinky Davenport, she's down there. She's a big poly lady. The toy lady Shay, another big poly lady down there.
There's many.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch.
And once you get connected into one, you might meet some of the other ones that we can't think of off the top of our heads at this moment. But there's a nice community of people that could come together and make something happen. I'm mad I broke my 8th rose again.
Oh, gee. I'm just gonna look at you.
Why are you looking at me?
Just cause. Okay.
I didn't do it. I didn't break it.
Let's see. I was saying something. What was I saying? I usually count on you.
Closing out.
Right, closing out. But listen, folks, we are gonna go ahead. Shay. You
advertising the fuck out of that Shay. You know that, right?
My Madame Noir, yes, actually it would. All of it falls under the ethical non-monogamy umbrella. So officially it would work with swingers and poly folk, because again, those worlds, they do kind of blend and blur a lot of times, because some folks are more comfortable sharing the physical aspect while others are more comfortable sharing the emotional.
And there's plenty of poly people who are also swingers.
Oh yeah, who hell I know.
They have the people they share the emotional connections with, and they have the people that are just for a good time.
Yeah. So with that being the case, to answer your question directly, yes, ma'am, it will work like that. In most cases, that's pretty much the way it does work, because you find those couples who, the young lady, she has a bisexual and or a biromantic energy, and she can function like that. And of course, what man is going to say, no, I don't want 2 women, at least. I don't know many, but hey, that's just me. So
swinger BDSM here in Texas.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So once again, all of these different dynamics, they do exist under the same umbrella. So it really just is a matter of curtailing it to what it is that you actually prefer. And because you do have so fucking many options, you really can't have exactly what you want.
I do.
Right. And so do I. What about you? Yeah? No? Hey, if you don't, speak up. Let's get you some. If you don't, let's get you some. What you missing, baby? Let's get you what you need round here. Oh, man. And Madame Noir.
Wealth and depths of information.
You are more than welcome. Please, I hope it helps and you get what it is you're looking for out of it. Because in the grand scheme of things, that's what it boils down to, man. We should all be able to enjoy this life to the absolute best of our abilities. And we have got to stop being so afraid to ask for what we want, to put our foot down and say, I will not accept anything else. You know, because sometimes, and I say this often enough, sometimes you won't end up with who you want, but you will end up with what you want. So, it's up to you. Make that choice. But we're going to get on out of here.
I'm not gonna say it. Fuck.
Okay, we're gonna get the fuck on out of here. We have spent enough time because we are way past our general.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we are. We are way past our general.
30 minutes.
But thank you, folks, so very, very much. Listen, the time flew by for me because I had a great time, and I always enjoy interacting with my people. But we love you and we mean it. And as always, we are Regal Love, aka Original Love, aka us.
It's past his bedtime.
It is. But we're going to get on out of here. We love you and we mean it. And as always, we wish you all the love we want for ourselves. Peace, folks.
All right, y'all. Good night.